Long before emperors ruled Rome, the city was governed by a republic. Power belonged to elected officials. The Senate guided the state. Citizens took pride in their traditions. Yet beneath the surface, Rome was changing. A man was about to change it forever. His name was Julius Caesar. Caesar was born in 100 BC into a noble Roman family. His ancestors were respected. Some even claimed descent from the goddess Venus. Yet his family was not among the richest in Rome. Young Caesar would have to build his own path to greatness. Rome was a city of ambition. Every politician sought influence. Every general sought glory. Every noble family fought for power. Caesar grew up watching these struggles. He learned that success required courage and intelligence. As a boy, Caesar loved stories of great heroes. He admired Alexander the Great above all others. One day he dreamed he too would leave his mark on history. The dream never left him. During Caesar's youth, Rome experienced political chaos. Powerful leaders competed for control. Violence became common. Old traditions weakened. The republic seemed strong, but cracks were beginning to appear. When Caesar was still young, a dictator named Sulla seized power. Many enemies were executed. Many families were destroyed. Fear spread throughout Rome. The future seemed uncertain. Sulla demanded loyalty from everyone. Caesar refused to abandon his principles. The young nobleman attracted dangerous attention. Soon he found himself in serious trouble. To escape persecution, Caesar left Rome. For a time, he lived far from the city. The experience taught him an important lesson. Power could disappear overnight. Only determination could guarantee survival. Eventually, Sulla's influence faded. Caesar returned to Rome. He resumed his political career. His ambition remained as strong as ever. He wanted more than success. He wanted greatness. Caesar quickly became known for his confidence. He spoke well. He dressed well. He understood how to attract attention. Many admired him. Others considered him dangerous. As his reputation grew, Caesar pursued public office. He worked tirelessly. He built alliances. He gained supporters among ordinary citizens. Slowly, his influence expanded. Yet politics alone was not enough. Roman society respected military achievement. Great generals earned fame. Victorious commanders earned power. Caesar understood this better than most. Before achieving military glory, Caesar experienced a famous adventure. While traveling across the Mediterranean, pirates captured him. Most prisoners feared for their lives. Caesar reacted differently. The pirates demanded a ransom. Caesar laughed. He insisted they should ask for more money. The pirates were surprised by his confidence. The future conqueror treated captivity as an inconvenience. While waiting for his release, Caesar joked with his captors. He wrote speeches. He exercised. He even promised to retour and punish them. The pirates thought he was joking. He was not. After gaining freedom, Caesar gathered ships and soldiers. He hunted down the pirates. Every one of them was captured. His actions became legendary. Even early in life, Caesar showed extraordinary determination. Back in Rome, Caesar's political career accelerated. His speeches impressed crowds. His popularity grew. Many citizens saw him as a champion of ordinary people. The Senate became increasingly aware of his rise. Soon, Caesar formed alliances with two powerful men. One was Pompey, Rome's greatest general. The other was Crassus, one of the wealthiest men alive. Together, they created an alliance that dominated Roman politics. The partnership became known as the First Triumvirate. Each man gained advantages. Each man gained influence. Together, they controlled much of Rome's political system. Caesar's position became stronger than ever. Yet Caesar wanted more than political influence. He wanted military glory. He wanted victories. That would make history remember his name. Opportunity soon arrived. Caesar received command of Roman territories north of Italy. Beyond these lands stretched Gaul. The region contained many tribes, many challenges, and endless opportunities for conquest. The Gallic Wars began. Year after year, Caesar led his legions across rivers, forests, and mountains. His soldiers respected him. His enemies feared him. His reputation spread throughout the known world. The campaigns were difficult. Battles were frequent. Supplies were limited. Weather conditions were harsh. Yet Caesar consistently found ways to win. His confidence inspired his men. As victories accumulated, Caesar's fame exploded. Reports of his achievements reached Rome. Citizens celebrated him. Soldiers followed him loyally. His influence now extended far beyond the battlefield. By the end of the Gallic Wars, Caesar had become one of the most powerful men in the Republic. He possessed wealth. He possessed loyal armies. He possessed immense popularity. Many admired him. Many feared him. And Rome itself was beginning to wonder what Julius Caesar would do next. As Caesar's victories continued, Rome grew nervous. His power increased every year. His soldiers adored him. His supporters praised him. But many senators feared what he might become. The Republic had never seen a man like Caesar. Meanwhile, the alliance that once united Rome began to crumble. Crassus died during a military campaign. Without him, tensions between Caesar and Pompey increased. Friendship slowly turned into rivalry. Rome divided into opposing camps. Pompey remained in Rome. The Senate increasingly supported him. Many politicians viewed Pompey as the defender of the Republic. Caesar was now seen as a threat. Conflict seemed unavoidable. The Senate ordered Caesar to give up his command. They wanted him to return to Rome as a private citizen. Caesar understood the danger. Without his army, his enemies could destroy him. The decision would shape history. In 49 BC, Caesar stood beside a small river called the Rubicon. Beyond it lay Italy. Crossing the river with an army was illegal. No Roman general had dared attempt such a thing. The moment was historic. Caesar looked at his soldiers. He knew there was no turning back. According to tradition, he declared, "The die is cast." Then he crossed the Rubicon. Civil war had begun. News spread rapidly across the Republic. Citizens were shocked. Senators panicked. Supporters celebrated. Rome prepared for one of the greatest conflicts in its history. Pompey and his allies fled Rome. They gathered forces in the eastern provinces. Caesar moved quickly. His speed surprised everyone. City after city opened its gates. The civil war stretched across the Mediterranean world. Armies marched through Italy, Greece, Egypt, and beyond. Every victory brought Caesar closer to complete control. Every defeat weakened his enemies. Eventually, Caesar defeated Pompey. The great general fled to Egypt. There, his story came to a tragic end. When Caesar arrived, Pompey was already dead. The rivalry was over. In Egypt, Caesar became involved in another struggle for power. Two siblings fought for the throne. One of them was Cleopatra. Their meeting would become one of the most famous in history. Caesar was impressed by Cleopatra's intelligence. She was confident, educated, ambitious. Together, they formed a powerful alliance. The future of Egypt changed forever. After restoring Cleopatra to power, Caesar returned to Rome. He was now the undisputed master of the Republic. No rival remained strong enough to challenge him. His influence reached every corner of the Roman world. The Senate rewarded him with extraordinary honors. Statues were erected. Celebrations were held. Victories were celebrated across the city. Many people viewed him as Rome's greatest leader. Eventually, Caesar was named dictator for life. For some citizens, this brought stability. For others, it was terrifying. Rome had expelled its kings centuries earlier. Many feared monarchy was returning. Despite criticism, Caesar introduced important reforms. He improved administration. He reorganized government. He settled veterans. He also introduced a new calendar. Parts of his work still influence the modern world. Yet every reform increased suspicion. Many senators believed Caesar wanted absolute power. Rumors spread throughout Rome. Conversations became secretive. Fear began replacing loyalty. A group of senators started meeting in private. Some were former allies. Others were longtime enemies. Together, they convinced themselves they were saving the Republic. A conspiracy was born. Among the conspirators stood Brutus. His participation shocked many people. Caesar trusted him. Some even considered him a friend. The betrayal would become legendary. The plotters selected a date, March 15, 44 BC. The Ides of March. Everything depended on a single moment. The future of Rome hung in the balance. On that morning, warnings surrounded Caesar. Friends urged caution. Strange omens were reported. Some advised him to stay home, but Caesar ignored the warnings. He went to the Senate. Inside the Senate chamber, the conspirators gathered around him. At first, everything appeared normal. Then the attack began. The room descended into chaos. History changed forever. Julius Caesar fell beneath the statues of Rome's leaders. The conspirators believed they had saved the Republic. They expected celebration. Instead, uncertainty spread throughout the city. Nothing went according to plan. Caesar's death created a power vacuum. New conflicts erupted. Civil wars returned. His adopted heir, Octavian, eventually emerged victorious. The Republic Caesar's enemies hoped to preserve slowly disappeared. Although Julius Caesar died at the age of 55, his influence never vanished. His name became a symbol of power. Future rulers adopted his title. His victories reshaped Europe. His reforms transformed government. And his assassination became one of history's most famous events. The man who crossed the Rubicon changed Rome forever. The Republic died, and empire was born.